do a little record session. Maybe we can just do. We may as well just review this. We may as well just turn this right into a review. Since Unfiltered Brewing at this point is not into canning or bottling, we may as well do this right now, and then we'll make a review of it. Hey everybody, how you doing? Cheers. In this growler here, I have a beer called Sour Motherfacker, and it's a sour beer on tart cherries. Did it say tart cherries? It's a kettle sour on tart cherries. Apparently it's a pretty popular beer, and they said at the brewery that it is very well liked, and people were buying. Oh, we're gonna pour it up right now and try it right here on the cast. Oh, there was even a little bit of a pop. All right, here we go with the sour cherry. This should be interesting. This thing is filled up more than the other one was. All right, here we go. Oh boy, she's heavy. Oh yeah, there you go. I thought it'd be a little bit darker than that, but there it is. Let's put the cap on that sucker. We'll snap her back down. Hey, it's looking wonderful. Doesn't it look beautiful? Very nice. I thought it was a bit darker than that, but it's got it does have a bit of a reddish copper tone to it. Almost looks like a reddish pop, like a soda. There's just a lot of bubbles collecting around the inside of the glass. Looks very nice. Oh, I didn't work ahead on this one, but let's give it a sniff. I'm not sure if there's really supposed to be much aroma to a sour beer, but not really. I can get a little bit of a sour aroma, a hint of sour in it, but not much from the way of aroma. Give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. By the way, this one is, I think it's 6.2%. I think this one. Wow, that's not bad. Let me give it another go here. Interesting. It is quite nice. It apparently this one is, you know, Unfiltered Brewing. This brewing company basically their thought or their idea behind their brewing is that all of their beers are, or most of their beers are essentially unfiltered, all unfiltered. And the last one I had was very, very cloudy. This one seems to have some filtration to it. So it's not, you know, you can see through it a little bit. I got a little chill haze on the glass, but you can see through this one a little bit. So this is not heavily unfiltered. It looks like they ran it through. They must have ran it through some. I don't know. They must have ran it through some kind of a filtering because it's kind of clear. Anyways, this is really nice. Really nice. It's I'm not overly familiar with sour beers, as I haven't had a whole ton of them, and I don't really know, you know, like I guess there's a couple of different ways you can brew up a sour beer, and I don't really know that very well either, but it's got its sort of typical, I guess what everybody would relate to as that sour apple, but not really so much apple, maybe like a hint of apple, you know. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people know what sour, like a bit of a sourness out of an apple comes from, or what it tastes like. So I mean, that's there, and there is the cherries. You can taste the cherries. This is quite nice. Very nice. It's got lots of flavor, and not being over pungent, or it seems like there's a little bit of a biscuit in there. And I just recently had a sour from another brewing company in Halifax too, the Two Crows Brewery. I just tried one of their sour beer, and there was a biscuity in that one too. Is that normal for like a sour beer to have that sort of little biscuit in the background? I'm not sure, but this one seems to have a little tiny bit of that too. But I like that. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of that. It's a good balance. It's a nice beer. Wonderful stuff. As far as giving this a rating for a sour beer, I'm just not overly familiar with sour beers. I'm not overly familiar with them, so I don't see why this couldn't be a 4 out of 5 in my opinion. It tastes good. It's clean, refreshing, easy drinking. It's very nice. Very nice. And that's it. And that's from the Unfiltered Brewing Company here in Halifax. Yeah, take care. See you later. Keep your mugs full.